Here we go. Period number 2 is underway. We'll see if we can get the opening goal here at some point. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
Sweden's coaches will certainly be pleased with that opening frame, James. In that 20 minutes, they had the majority of shots. They attacked the net, were really aggressive around it. That attack mentality needs to continue, and they'll be preaching the same stuff. Continue with the good habits, continue with the shot selection.
A chance to capitalize here on the power play.
First power play opportunity of the game, and to set the tempo, the trend on the specialty team unit.
Here's the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Quick feed down low. Slides it across. And he gets in front of that one. Trying to shake loose. Scores! No, hang on. There's rights on the line here tonight. Hi, welcome to EA Sports, EA SHL Club action. The challenge has been laid. Great energy both inside and outside the arena tonight as we are just moments away now from puck drop. And this one is now officially underway. He takes the pass. He grabs the puck here at the point. Lays into the body.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up.
As we look at that hit, you can certainly see the adrenaline running through his body on that one. I mean, he elicited all of his power into that hit there, James. But I really like the timing of it. You want to make sure that you're dictating tempo and pace right from the onset of the game. That's how you do it.
Oh, he hammered him on the play.
Oh, this is just a thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement. He got all of them, James.
That was big time. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The game is still scoreless. Moscow's won the draw. Passes out front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Jason McJordan with that hit. Moscow's looking to break out of their own end. He got that hit. Picked up along the wall by Nichushkin. Breakaway! Finish on the breakaway!
Well, nice play to pull it from the back here, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor. There are certain effort areas within the game that are immeasurable, and this is one of them. I mean, he's not going to get a point or get credited on the score sheet for this goal, but he is the initiator. He makes the contact that creates the turnover.
It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Moves it to Nichushkin. The Burritos game. Oh, save it! What a stop!
Now, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and send a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
Shuts him down. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Now over to Komarov. Grabs control of it at the point. Here's a shot. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. The Burritos will play it in their own end. Boom! Oh, what a hit on the ice. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up.
An untimely penalty to take here, James. You're trailing by one, so you got to find a way to reset momentum. The PK is tasked with doing just that, getting that puck down the ice and getting them back to even strength.
Komarov's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. They move the puck out of harm's way. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Here's a short pass to Jacob. Along the half wall with the puck. And he slides it quickly to Carlson. Moves close to the point. Sends it in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. He's lugging the puck. And they clear that puck. Puck picked up by Tarasenko. Sends one up to Nichushkin. The Gladiators are across the line and into the offensive end. The Burritos have it from their own end. Moscow's PK unit comes up big as both sides are back to even strength. Comes up with the stars! As the power play expires, they still make it count.
Yeah, and they're not going to get credit for the power play goal here, but all of the momentum is generated from it. The sustained pressure. As a result, without the proper structure defensively, they're able to capitalize in this one.
The Gladiators work it through center. Quick feed to Nichushkin. Takes the bank pass feed.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Sweden's got the puck along the boards. A little crash and a banging forces the turnover. The Burritos get a hold of the puck in their own end. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Sweden's capitalizing their offensive abilities here in this first period. Moscow's won the faceoff at center and tries to make a diagonal pass to Komarov. And that's broken up by Tarasenko. Laying the body. But Burrito's have it against the wall. Moscow's ready to go on the attack. Sweden's got the puck in their own end. Here's an odd-man rush. Pumps it away in his own end. Takes the puck behind the net.
I'm getting too old for this.
Maybe trying to wear down the opponents here. Sweden's got control of it now from their own end. Quick pass to Nichushkin. The Gladiators looking against the half wall. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Can't complete the pass as it goes off the stick. Passes on over to Ivy. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Here we go. Odd-man rush here. And that pass attempt is deflected. And here's the pass to Komarov. And we'll reset things after that icing.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Here in the later stages of this period, Sweden's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Jacobs won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do.
Ozone face-off. Sorry. Gain possession of that clean win, and the entire group they get that opportunity on net.
Moves it quickly over to Nichushkin. And he's taken down the official's arm, signaling for a penalty. And there's the whistle stopping the play. Jacobs called for tripping. He's off to the box.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach up and you take out the feet of their opponent, this is an easy tripping call.
Big time stop there. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. We are about ready to go for the middle stanza here tonight. Moscow's got possession to start the period as their power play continues. Sweden's got the puck. Nichushkin's exploring options with the puck. Takes the pass. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Carlson. Can't get a hold of that pass. Moscow's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Dishes it to Nichushkin. Ivy's got it along the wing. Back to the blue line. Slides the puck down low. And he makes the save with ease.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice. To maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
Komarov's got the puck. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. The Gladiators have it now. Looks to make a play over to Komarov. And the pass is picked off. Oh, what a chance in the slot. Put it wide.
the middle of the ice is exactly what you want, but he just misses.
Lots of time left in this period. Sweden's got a 2-0 lead. Off the face-off, they take the puck.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Oh, did you hear that collision? Takes the feed. From the point, looks to make something happen. Here's a chance. Sends the puck across. Unable to reach that one. Here's the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Here's a shot to the boards. He was locked in there. And a quick save on that one.
It came fast and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
Tries the corner, but it goes off the side of the net. The Burritos will play it from the defensive zone. And he sidesteps the check there.
Bingo!
Zone. Takes the feed. Pass out front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that.
Lucky stick strikes again. Woo!
What a play. Moscow's got to find a way to get a couple more now after showing some signs of life.
Pushback is on, much more aggressive through this period than they were in the first games. And they're going to have to continue that, but it's going to start on the face-off. They have to get a win, own possession, and start distributing the puck. When they do that, they're going to create some speed and some opportunities on net.
Slides the puck down low. Picks off the feed.
The Burritos have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This one's off the tight.
Dismiss that chance. Moscow's got it in their own zone. Into the attacking area from the left side. Great pass-up play by the defender. Couldn't catch up to that pass. And there we go. Icing is the call. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Moscow still behind the 8 balls. They trail by 2 goals. Jacobs won it in their own end. Sweden's got the puck in the defensive end. And a successful clearing attempt. Sweden's got possession of the puck. Dishes it off. They score! Back-to-back tallies!
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
Moscow's got one back now. Can they build on this from here?
They need to build on it. This is an emotional goal as the second period is coming to an end, and they have to find a way to continue this momentum and build on top of it as they hit the third.
I'm getting too old for this.
Physical there with that collision. Rolls behind the net. Stopped by the goaltender. From the right side and up the middle. Feeds it over. Off a stick and they can't connect. it from his own end. Moves it to Komarov. To his teammate. Moscow's got it from behind the net. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. They've got numbers here. Deliver an absolute backbreaker with that goal here late in the second.
Well, it certainly adds a buffer to that one-goal lead, doesn't it? And it certainly changes the mind frame. What it can't change is the way that they're playing. They got to keep the foot on the gas here and get themselves to the intermission.
Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm fired up. Pounder's fired up. The players are fired up. I know you're fired up for the third period. And we are underway here in period number 3. All right, Cheryl, let's get your thoughts on what you've seen through 2 periods of play.
Sweden's ahead in this game, James, but for how long is the big question? I mean, their opponent just keeps storming back after a goal. This is a offensive game. No defense is being shown on this one.
Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Moscow's looking to break out. And he takes the dish. Here's a short pass to Houston. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you've got to be athletic.
Well, don't turn this off just yet. We've got ourselves a game.
Well, deficit of only 1 now. Their opponent is on their heels, and now they're playing with a sense of urgency. Watch out. You can feel the wave coming, James.
Moscow's got to be feeling good about themselves now, making this a 1-goal game.
Bench is up and stick taps all the way around, getting within 1 goal in the third period. You know how important this faceoff is to get possession and start attacking in the O-zone.
And the puck departs the zone. The Gladiators will play it in their own end. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice.
The burrito says, what a save! An unbelievable save there, James. I mean, a combination of technical skill and athleticism equals desperation. Outstanding. You're trailing by 1 and you take the penalty, not the way to get back in the game. The PK unit can certainly reset the momentum in this game if they're able to kill it off. Their team is trailing by 1. They want to keep it within reach. If they can do it, they will gain some momentum in this.
The Gladiators move the puck in the defensive zone. Right on Main Street and on the attack. From the point, they take control of it. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck.
Kuznetsov's last save was outstanding, James. I mean, it was a valiant effort. That's what gets it done. It's beyond the skill to be able to make a save. It is the will and the compete level that energizes everyone around him.
Just a few seconds remaining here with this man advantage. Can they get something going here? Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Passes it over. Tarasenko's got it in the defensive end. Quick
the best part of the game. It's really tight. It's down the stretch. One mistake either way will be the difference maker.
The Burritos get a hold of the puck along the boards. Uses the force on that hit. Quick pass to Tarasenko. They've got the defense outnumbered. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. The Gladiators are going to be short-handed as they are called for tripping.
When you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're short-handed. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
Pass back to the point. He's off. Puck stuck right there. And he cuts off big again.
When that shot came quick and it was right out front, he had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Here we go. Really ratcheting up the intensity here now in the O-zone. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play.
Sometimes when you're trailing in a game, you can kind of be flat. You can be dull, if you will. So you need a spark, and this is a type of hit that can really ignite a fire under your team. You can see it right away with the body language on the bench. They liked it. So look for that next shift, for them to be on their toes, not on their heels anymore.
Angles it over to Carlson. To the front. Let's go! With the man advantage, and then make it click. Sweden's in the driver's seat now, up by 2 in this third period.
Oh, yeah, and it's been a consistent effort from start to finish here, James. Now they got to make sure that they play this last little bit the same way they started. Aggressive on the puck, but be cautious when they need to. Sometimes the simple play is the effective one.
Takes it across the blue line. And we got a delayed penalty coming up here. And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. And now he moves it to Nichushkin. Play is stopped, and here's the official call. Carlson's getting 2 for tripping.
Sometimes it's just a product of keeping your feet moving, and when you reach and you take your opponent's feet out, you're going to get the 2 minutes for tripping.
And with the 2 centers tangled up, the winger skates away with it. Scooped up along the wall by Tarasenko. And he shuts the door on that. Grabbed in the open ice by Komarov. Takes the feed at the point. Sends the feed in front. A new pass. Dishes it off again here. The shot. Monster save by James.
Merci beaucoup.
Moscow's got to be feeling confident now, getting that one back, Cheryl.
It puts a lot of pressure on the opponent, James. They've held the lead and they've given up 1. Now they're within 1 goal, which means it's striking distance in the third period. As a defender, you know when they're coming, and they got to win this face-off and dictate the pace.
Scoops up the puck now. Sweden's got it in their own zone. And we got it offside with a face-off movie.
Let's have another look at that monster on the hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing. You gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Sweden's been on a roll offensively tonight. Lots of chances, and they lead it late in this third. Driving right to the front. That's gloved by Kuznetsov.
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's in position, and he makes the save.
The Burritos have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Jacob. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Moves it to Ivy. Handles the pass. Let's move to the middle. And that doesn't connect. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Oh, he got hit by a freight train there. What a collision. Comes up with the stop. Slides it across. Sweden's got the puck. Here's the clearing attempt. He's got a step. Denied on a breakaway. Oh, he came up close there.
Well, he really did. Anytime.
He needed to make that save to tie one down. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close. I really like their effort in this EASHL challenge. I mean, they were ready. They were amped up for this one, clearly.
Well, this was a complete team effort. They wanted